But I am just so excited for this photo. So, this photo? What? Imagine if I answered the door like this. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I'll be doing another Halloween look tutorial inspired by Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I have my little inspiration pics right here, which is like this, and that. So I am just very excited to get started with this look. It's why I have this like khaki, like bandeau, like one piece type of thing going on here, so I can do my arms and everything, and I am just so excited to get this look going. So without any further ado, let's just get started. Before we can get started with any paint, we gotta get rid of these brows. So you could just use Elmer's stick glue, but I don't want to do that. I don't feel comfortable with doing that, so I'm just gonna be using my brow soap. If you guys haven't seen that tutorial, I will definitely leave that down below in the description box. But yeah, I'm just going to apply some water, grab my little spoolie, and I'm just going to stick my brow hairs up, make sure they're all standing up, they're in place, and then yeah. So now I'm just going to be grabbing some of my Magic Star concealer in the shade C7, and I'm just going to place this over my brows, and I'm just going to use a lot. And right now I'm just going to be using just a regular sponge to just blend that. Alright, so I know what I'm gonna have nightmares about tonight. Myself looking like this. Because this is scary. Even for me, so. Alright. We gotta move on because I'm scaring myself here. Then I'm gonna be grabbing my Magic Star setting powder in the shade Translucent. And I'm just going to put some into the cap. And just apply some with my Juno and Co sponge, and just set that on my brows. So now it's time to dip into the face and body paint, and for that I'm going to be using the Mehron face and body paint, and the first color that I'm going to be dipping into is the light brown, and I'm just going to show you guys what that looks like. It's this one all the way down here, and to activate the paint I'm just going to use the little spray bottle, just spray just a little bit, and I'm also going to be using their 841 brush to apply that all over my face, neck, and body. Now I look a little bit better than I did before, just, I don't know. Anyway, so now I'm going to be dipping into my James Charles palette, and I don't know what shade I'm going to be dipping into. I think I probably should start off slow. So I think I'm going to first dip into the shade over here called Punch Me, and I'm just going to be using my M433. And I'm just going to use this to kind of just like outline my collarbones to like give it some more dimension. But I'm just going to start off very slow with the pigment and then just build it. So the next shade I'm going to dip into is this one over here called Tea. And I'm going to use the same brush. And I'm just going to do the same thing, just slowly. Whew, that was a little bit harsher than what I want, but that's okay. It's alright. I'll just blend it out. To help blend this out even more, I'm just going to take my contour brush because it's the only brush really that I've cleaned. I'm just going to help use that to help diffuse and just blend it all in. So for now we're just going to stop for like the contouring at the moment. I want to start doing some more of the texture and then I'll go back to like the shading. So what I'm going to do is I have like a cut up sponge, just something that I had in my household, and of course my little spray bottle. And what I think I'm gonna start off with the dark brown, so I'm just gonna show you guys first. I think I'm gonna take the dark brown first and then maybe some gray and maybe some black and maybe a little bit of white. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking, but yes. So again, a little bit of the water, and I'm just gonna kind of just like tap it in here, and then we're just gonna tap away on ourselves and just pray that this method works. Alright guys, so I've been doing this for a very long time. The texture took a lot longer than I had anticipated because it wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to, so I was really playing with it and making sure I got it to the way I liked it, and it took a very long time, but we finally got there. The sun is starting to go down, so if the light is changing, that is why. That's why I also had to turn my bedroom light on, so yeah. Anyway, moving on, this is what we're looking like so far. Let me back up a little bit because I'm a little bit too close, but we are looking still crazy, but definitely better than we were before. Now it is time for the eyes and the mouth, and once the eyes and the mouth are there, I feel like we won't look as crazy. So let's get that going, and for that I'm going to be using my 812 brush, and I'm just going to take the black. I got my mirror over here, and I'm just gonna slowly begin to do the eyes. Then to fill in my waterline, I'm just going to be taking my Essence, I don't know how to pronounce this, it's just the black liner pencil, and I'm just going to place this in my waterline. Alright, so my eyes are not 100% identical, so I'm gonna fix that, but before I do that, I just want to grab my Wet n Wild Megaliner in the shade Black, and I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna go on top of my lash line. And then I'm just gonna grab my L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. You really could just use any mascara. Not like lashes matter with this look, but I just want to make sure that my eyes look really, really dark, and that my lashes don't have like any paint on them or anything like that. So I'm only just going to do the top. I'm not even going to do the bottom lashes. So now it's time for the mouth, and I'm going to be grabbing the 811 brush, and I'm first going to kind of use my mouth as like a guideline in a sense. So I think now I feel like I look like the Joker or something. Like, I don't know, but luckily we're not done. But anyway, I think I want to have like, I don't know, like I don't know. You'll see what I'm doing because I can't even try to explain what I'm trying to do because it's so late. Ugh. Okay, so now it's time for the side and the side stitching. So for that, I'm going to be grabbing the 815. Again, grabbing the spray bottle and dipping into the black. Alright, so I'm going to dip into the shade T with that M433 that we used before. And I'm going to use this to like contour my jaw. Now I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of Punch Me and a little bit of tea, and I'm just going to use this, and I'm just going to kind of like go make a mean like face. I kind of already started doing this up here, as you kind of can see, but my camera just didn't want to record again, so yeah. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Canvas, which I don't know if I showed you guys, but I'm going to show you guys anyway for the heck of it, which is this light shade. Now looking at the viewfinder, it doesn't look that bad. Looking in person, it looks rough, so I don't know what to go by. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Canvas and just kind of use it to help blend it out even more. Whoop, too much, but that's okay. Now his mouth has some stitches, so again I'm going to go in with a little bit of the black and just do a little bit kind of where we already have the grooves placed. I kind of want the stitches on my mouth to fade a little bit more, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go in with my JS7 and I'm kind of just gonna lightly tug on it to do like that. I hope you guys can see what it just did. I hope you guys can, like, hold on. Like, it like makes it fade a little bit more and a little bit longer without making it like thick. I hope you guys can see that. But yeah. Alright, so now dipping into my James Charles dipping into my James Charles palette and using that M433, I'm going to take the shade T and the shade Benny, which is just this dark brown. And I'm just going to kind of like go like this and kind of just accentuate this as much as I can. Slowly build up like the contrast and the shading. Now that I went a little bit too hard, so I'm just gonna lightly blend that if I can. And then go into the light shade Punch Me and Canvas and try to like blend it together. Then I'm going to do the same thing, but kind of going to like take it over here. Kind of just like do that. Just all about shadowing and contouring. Why not? Let's make Oogie Boogie like feminine and like also a little bit sexier. Why not? Now for me, I'm just gonna dip into Punch Me and a little bit of tea, and I'm just gonna contour my nose because I just feel like I need to contour my nose a little bit. I don't know, I just feel like I'm always so used to contouring my nose, and then when I don't contour my nose, I just feel like so like self-conscious lately. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I just fixed my hair, I just put it up more, and I just let my hair kind of just hang up at the top and just act very wild and crazy in the front. Nothing special, just yeah. I did make the eyes a little bit wider and a little bit bigger just because I just felt like that's what the look needed. Also, after I was done shading everything out, I went back in with the sponges and added a little bit more texture. Same thing with the nose contour. But yeah, it is now 7:30. It has been hours, but it has been absolutely, totally worth it. I love this look. It was so much fun to do, and I am so happy with how it came out. These looks take so long to do, and as much as I really want to just like wear this for, you know, maybe like an hour or two, I just at the same time just want to get it off because I am just so tired. I've been sitting in the same spot, and this chair, it's not even a chair, it's a stool, and my butt is so uncomfortable. It's so like, ugh, it's like pins and needles. It's so uncomfortable. I am ready to take a shower, call it a night, watch some Naruto, and just, yeah, but that's basically today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, every product used today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!